Hello YouTube, I am the Channeling Goddess. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So today we are going to do a pick a card reading all about your dreams. So specifically interpreting some of the messages that you may be getting in your dreams. Now I normally don't do this, but I have to. Will be my second time recording this, so I know I have to do this. While I was shuffling from this particular deck, this card came out, Well and Orca Elder. So it says, share your song, frequency of sound, deep diving. And there was a song that kept like playing in my head. And while I was singing it, it just got me into a really nice, calm, relaxed state. So don't judge my voice, but I'm gonna sing a little bit of it, not a whole lot, just a little bit. It talks about having more friends than you know, some who surround you, some you're destined to meet. The song is called I think it's More Friends Than You Know by Glee. Okay, so if you look it up on YouTube, it should have a hard time finding it. So I'm just gonna sing a small part of it. So it says, you have more friends than you know, some who surround you, some you are destined to meet. You'll have more love in your life. Don't let go, give it time. I don't want to sing too much because I don't want to get like doxxed by YouTube, but I just want to give you that song. I haven't heard that song in years, but it like the minute I sat down to do this dream reading, it immediately came back to me. So for some of you, that message is for you. You need to listen to that song. It may have a message in there for you. But getting back to the actual reason why you're here, we do have, like I said, a dream kind of interpretation reading here, just interpreting some of the things that may be happening in your dream or some of the messages that spirit may be trying to give you. So we have two I guess you say cards here. So you'll do a pick a card. So the first one is deep cellular healing. So it says Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And then you have Earth. It says learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay. Now, before we get started, I would suggest doing whatever method that you normally would do to help yourself get relaxed. Normally, I say take 3 mindful deep breaths. You just want to inhale for inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 3, and exhale for 5 to 6 seconds. This just helps you get tapped into your intuition and helps you just calm all the way down. Something about those deep breathing exercise really does wonders for like your mental health, as well as like getting you more in tune with the things that you cannot necessarily hear or see with your physical body. Okay, so we will go ahead and get started, and I will see you in your pile. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your pile. So you chose the deep cellular healing. So it says Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So for some of you, you may be meeting ascended masters in your dream. You may be meeting angels. I'm hearing Archangel Michael. So I don't know if you've met him or you've been calling out to Archangel Michael, but you may meet him in your dreams. For others of you, you're doing the wounded healer. You're healing wounded energy that is within you. Some of us, our dream state is the only place where our soul feels more comfortable healing those wounds. So a lot of you, you're going to be doing a lot of healing in your dreams. You may also notice that let's say if you're one of the type of people who remember your dreams all the time, and then you have one particular one where you can only remember certain spots of that. It could be because you're healing things in your dream, and some of that stuff is not meant for you to remember and relive, right? It's meant only for you to do the healing in the dream state. Okay. So a lot of you, your dream messages are about healing. For others of you, it may be telling you to work on yourself. So maybe seeing a professional, healing old wounds, like I'm hearing mother wounds. So you may need to work on, talking to a therapist and healing those mother wounds. But let's see what other information we can give you. So also, do you see this right here? In your dreams, you may be like being led down a path and you don't understand why. Spirit is saying like along these paths, each of these pillars that are like, you can see all the pillars here. Spirit is saying we are healing these pillars. We're making them stronger so that you can keep going on your path. Okay. All right, let's get you a couple of messages. What do we want to pull? We'll do tarot. Okay, I'll shuffle one good time. Okay, Spirit, can we get some messages for pile number 1, please? About dream messages that you may be trying to give them, Spirit, or even the ancestors may be trying to give them. Oops. So we have, 3 of Swords. So it says heartbreak, grief, love triangle, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, loneliness, betrayal, sadness. Yeah, you're healing a lot of sadness in your dream state. Oh, is that 2 cards? Okay, that's what we need. Okay, so we have the Hermit. So it says introspection, reflection, enlightenment, wisdom, soul searching, solitude, spiritual enlightenment, counsel, inner strength, prudence, caution, vigilance, patience, withdrawal, introspection, being alone, inner guidance. Okay. And then you have the Devil in reverse. So it says detachment, freedom, simplicity, release, exploring dark thoughts, detachment, enlightenment, overcoming handicaps, divorce, overcoming addiction, independence, reclaiming power. Yeah. So you're definitely doing a lot of healing in your dreams, and it's going to bring on a new beginning. Look at this. You got the Ace of Cups as your bottom deck energy. So it says love, romance, emotional, overwhelm, new relationships, compassion, creativity, happiness, fulfillment, new beginnings. Yeah. For some of you, this healing that you're doing in your dreams is going to bring about some, new things coming into your life. You may have been praying for more love. That's definitely coming in, but you also maybe you felt stifled. Maybe your creative endeavors have not worked out the way you wanted them to, and they're gonna, like, that is gonna start changing. Okay, but there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. So, and for some of you, like we also talked about, like, you know, talking to a therapist, some of us, we need to also detach. We need to go into hermit mode and remove ourselves from things that no longer serve us. And that may be some things that may come through in your dream as well, that you're releasing things that no longer serve you. This could be people, this could be mindsets, this could be a job, it could be anything, right? For some of you, you're releasing old heartbreak. So somebody broke your heart. You could be releasing grief from like old heartbreak. It could be actual death. But you are healing in your dream state, and it's the messages that Spirit is trying to give you. That, and like I said, for those of you that this does not resonate with, Spirit is asking you to start on your healing journey. Spirit is asking you to detach from the things that no longer serve you, so that you can step into some new energy that is like, it's all around you. Like, I think about is like, if you were this person, right? The card, this is you. This card is you. And then the energy right here, right? Let's just say right here is like more of the hurt and pain and grief that you have. But then outside of that is this Ace of Cups, right? That's your energy, right? That is your bottom deck energy. And Spirit is saying that Ace of Cups is around you. That new beginning, starting over is around you, but you have to release these past hurts. Some of you, you're going to almost have to go like, you may have to remove yourself from other people or certain substances. I'm just hearing. You may have to like almost go cold turkey with certain things. So trigger warning for those of you who are dealing with addiction. Some of you may be walking away from that. And I'm just going to say congratulations to you if that resonates with you. For others of you, you're going inward and you're facing, some of you may be going through the dark night of the soul. I just heard that as well. But you're facing things within you that need to be healed in order for you to move forward, in order for you to get the things that you want to get. You have to heal these pieces within you that have not been healed yet. Okay, let's get you, I'm going to get you the Green Witch's Oracle deck, because there may be some herbs that you can use to help you along the way with this, because you're definitely going through a healing journey for sure. Spirit, can we get 2 cards, please? Oops. Can we get 2 cards for pile number 1, please? Yep. I'm hearing the song that I had in the intro. You have more friends than you know. Spirit is saying some of you feel alone. Some of you already feel like the Hermit card. You feel like nobody else. Well, not that, I won't say the the Hermit card talks about isolation and being withdrawn. And a lot of times it's for the purpose of like going inward, like, you know, going within, spirituality, but the reverse can talk about isolation and withdrawal and loneliness. Okay, so for some of you, you may feel like you're lonely, you may feel like you're not being helped, you don't have anybody to support you, and Spirit is saying you have more friends than you know. Okay, and then we have the pine tree, so it says vitality, longevity, perseverance. Yeah, that card perseverance keeps coming out. It came out in a couple of readings that I recently did, but yeah, anyway, you have the butterfly, so it says transformation, joy, beauty, transcends. Okay, and then your bottom deck energy is so it says planning, setting intentions, optimism. Okay, so I think for pile number one, you may get to a point where you may feel like it's too hard to heal from this. You may feel like you want to give up and you want to stop. But Spirit is saying you're going to turn into a beautiful butterfly on the other side of this. But a lot of times when we are healing, we are going through a transitional phase. We are releasing the old and bringing in the new. And in order to do that, we have, like, think of it like a snake. Like, we're in the year of the snake. So think of it like a snake. You're shedding old skin. And then you're moving into newness, okay? And something about this is going to revitalize you. I think I talked about like creative endeavors. The vitality that this pine tree card speaks about is being more lively, being more like yourself, right? Some of you may have even lost or feel like you've lost who you are as an individual. And in your dream state, you may be getting messages on how to heal this. You may be getting messages on how to move forward, like some things that you can do. You may see somebody doing the thing that may help you move forward. I'm seeing that in my mind's eye. But for others of you, you're almost like you're facing the parts of yourself that are the most uncomfortable for you to face. And some, like I said, some of you don't remember it, but some of you do. And it's because there's additional things on the, I guess you can say, the earthly realm that will need to be done in order for you to like help move out of this energy. Okay, let's get you a couple of cards from this deck. Spirit, can we get 2 cards from this deck, please? Oh, on the floor. Where did it go? Okay, then we have the brawler. So it says lack of empathy, confrontation. Yeah, you may feel like you don't have, like you have to fight for everything that you get. The people that are around you, they lack empathy and understanding of what you're going through. And it may be why you feel alone. Spirit, should we keep this card? Yes, okay. Just want to make sure. So then we have the sleeper. So it says cause and effect, clarity. Yep, so some of you may be getting clarity around, maybe this reading is part of your clarity about what's happening in your dreams because you've been trying to figure it out. And for those of you that this like resonates with, you'll know, right? And then your bottom deck energy is the thief. So it says seizing the moment, selflessness. Okay, so some of you, you're going to have to seize, like I'm hearing, what is it, Coco? Where he's really the villain, I think, where he talks about seizing his moment. For some of you, you're going to have to seize the moment to heal, to move past these energies that are within you, move past these old things that no longer serve you. And a lot of you, you're doing it in your dream state. You may also be seeing, like, you may be near a hospital. I'm seeing that. Like some of you may be dreaming that you're walking down a hospital, the hallway of a hospital. Some of you, you may also find yourself in a cemetery, and it's indicative of seeing, like, being there is like Spirit is saying, we want these old parts of you to die. We want you to bury them. For others of you, I see like footprints in the sand, like someone walking in the sand and their feet like touching the bare sand. Something about that feels like freedom and openness. So those are just a few things that I'm seeing that you could be like actually seeing in your dreams. You could also be seeing pine trees in your dreams. You could be seeing swords, butterflies. Those could be signs of things that are happening in your dreams. For others of you, you could be seeing clouds in your dream. That could also be a sign that this is your reading. Okay, so let's get you some angel numbers. Okay, oops, wow, we got 777. Isn't perseverance here somewhere else? Yeah, right here, perseverance. So you have 7777. So it says perseverance. It says changing of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. It says there's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on, reaching for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right step is. Yeah, Spirit is asking you to persevere, even though it may be hard to go through this dark night of the soul, because that's what this is making me think about. It may be hard to go through this dark night of the soul, but there's something for you on the other side. Let's get you one more angel number card, please, Spirit. You also may be seeing like sevens around you. You may be seeing them in your dream as well. And then we have 1010, and I'm sorry, 0110. So we have belief system. Yeah, some of you, your belief system is changing. It says go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Yeah. Spirit wants you to know that you're not going through this healing process for nothing. Like there's something on the other side of that for you. Like you're going into a new adventure. I just heard that. And some of you are actually stepping into your destiny. So the life path, I don't want to say life path because it sounds so weird, but the path that the spiritual path that you're supposed to be on, your spiritual journey, it is going to open up for you, and in a good way, right? Maybe talents and stuff may be revealed, or you already have those talents and you already have those gifts, but you're going to be able to like showcase them. I'm also hearing there is a scripture in the Bible that talks about your gift would make room for you. Some of you going through this healing, on the other side of that is your gift is going to make room for you and bring you before great men or women, okay? And then your bottom deck energy is 1717. So it says drama alert. I think this came out in another reading that I did, but it says independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Yeah, you're going through a natural part of the process, and it's not like anything is gonna like change or anything. And I don't want to say like nothing is gonna change, but like you're going through this process right now and you may feel lonely, right? You like, maybe it may even be some drama that happens because you're healing yourself, because sometimes we're on a journey of healing and we're doing self-healing, sometimes we have to confront the things about us that we don't necessarily, like we haven't confronted before. And sometimes that might involve other people, okay? So it may cause some drama, but Spirit is saying you're on the right path. Like we wouldn't be telling you this if you weren't on the right path. So trust in the messages that you're getting from your dreams. Trust in like, oh, I don't know why I'm just seeing somebody like drowning. Spirit is saying you're going to be fine. You may be dreaming of you drowning, and some of you, because the reason why you're dreaming that is because you are going through this healing phase of where a lot of things are being washed away. For some of you, you feel like you're drowning in your own sorrow, and Spirit is going to help you out of that, okay? So pile number one, this is all of the messages that I have for you. I really do appreciate you taking out time to hear the entire reading, and I hope to see you next time in your next video. Bye. Pile number two, you chose the Earth card. So it says learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So in your dreams, you may be, okay, I'm gonna try to find the best way to describe this. In your dreams, you may be seeing yourself in, let's say you have this grocery store that you go to all the time. You may be going into this grocery store, but you're seeing it with new eyes, right? So you may see energies, ghosts, so to speak, in the store. You may see orbs. It's the same place you've always gone to, but it's almost like you're seeing it with new eyes. For others of you, you may be seeing heavenly beings. You may be seeing aliens. You may, like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but you may dream that you're getting abducted. For others of you, Spirit is almost like what am I trying to say? Spirit said like your head may be in the clouds. So you may be trying to fly in your dreams. You may be trying to teach yourself how to float. And it's almost like in your dreams, you may even see visions of like your third eye or your crown chakra being wide open. That's what this feels like to me. Like I'm literally getting tingling at the top of my head. Your crown chakra may be open like super wide, and spirit is saying that you need to bring yourself down a little bit. Like understand, like spirit is not saying don't be you, but spirit is saying that you're in this world. You don't have to be of it, but you need to honor the laws of this world that you're in, right? So for some of you, I would suggest going outside and putting your feet in grass. Some of you, you may even dream of yourself walking, but your feet is in grass. Like you don't have any shoes or socks on, but you're walking in grass. Some of you, you may like visualize your hand in the dirt. I don't know why I'm saying that. You may be on a beach in your dreams. For some of you, you may in your dreams, you may be looking down, like it looks like you have an aerial view of whatever is happening in your dreams. And spirit is saying that we need you to be a little bit more grounded. Don't stop what you're doing, but be a little bit more grounded so that you can learn to balance the earthly realm also with the spiritual realm. Some of you, you may also dream of people who are schizophrenic. You may be dreaming of like nursing homes or like psych wards. That's what I'm getting. I have to tell you what I'm getting. That may be what you're dreaming of, okay? Let's get you a couple of cards to see if spirit will give us any more messages about some of the messages that you may be getting in your dreams, okay? Spirit, actually, let's shuffle this one time. Oh, and some of you, it may be your birthday, because I just heard one time for the birthday pitch. That's what I literally just heard that in my head. So for some of you, it may be your birthday. So happy birthday, okay? Let's get you a couple of cards. Spirit, can we get a couple of cards for pile number 2, please? And when I said that, I saw 2200. So that may be a confirmation for you. Some of you may be turning 22, or your birthday might have passed and it was on the 22nd. But let's see what messages we can get for you. Spirit, can we get a couple of cards? Thank you. Okay, we have hostilities. Okay. Oh, some of you, you may be dreaming that you're in war. You have a door to value. So I'm going to move this up a little bit so we can. Okay. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Thank you. We have Magician and the Mirror. And in your bottom deck energy is Yin and Yang. Yin and Yang. So let's talk about it. Pile number 2. So your first card is hostilities. Like I said, some of you may be dreaming that you're in a war zone. For others of you, you may be dreaming that you're fighting someone, and I don't mean physically fighting. You may be getting into argument. For some of you, you're getting into arguments with your family. I'm like specifically saying a mother figure. It may not be your actual mother, but it may be someone who feels like your mother in the dream. Spirit is saying this, you fighting this motherly figure. For some of you, this is about like being able to speak freely in your dreams. But it's almost like, can you imagine, I'll put it this way. The way this comes across is if like you're trying to have a conversation with someone in French and they don't speak French, right? That's what this feels like. And that's why there is hostility, because they can't quite understand what you're saying. And it's almost like you're so high, like so elevated, like the way you're speaking is beyond what they're able to comprehend. And you lack grace for understanding that that's what they're going through. And because of that, you may find yourself on the defensive all the time in your dreams. You may find yourself like being a warrior and fighting an unwinning battle. You may see yourself on an actual battlefield where there are like bombs being dropped. But that's what I'm getting from there. Others of you, so you got the second card was door to value. You may be dreaming of the life you've always wanted. And this doesn't have to be actual money. This could be like, let's say you wanted to be a medium and you dream that you have these mediumship abilities, right? Some of you, you may also dream of a red door, because I'm being drawn to a dream that I had of a red door where this woman was taking this man in this red door. Some of you may be actually dreaming of a red door. Some of you may be dreaming of Gold Street, or Wizard of Oz. Spirit is saying that there are so many things that we want to give you, but we need you, because this is earthly, right? This doesn't feel spiritual to me. It could be, but this feels earthly, and Spirit is saying there's some things that we want to give you, but we need you to ground your energy. We need you to calm down. We need you to be more understand that there is a balance. You may be a Libra, or you may need to embody the Libra energy, because that's what I'm getting, because I'm seeing the scales of balance. Yeah, and it's crazy because it's kind of like there are no scales in this card, but the Magician and the Mirror makes me think about that. Like there are two sides here. And weren't you the pile where I said like your crown chakra is like wide open? Look at this. Yeah, so Spirit is asking you to balance out your energy. You're too, I don't want to say far gone, because that's the wrong way to say that, but it's like you're just you're way out there, and Spirit is saying understand that you can be here, right? You can be in the clouds, but understand how to bring your energy back down to earth. And I didn't even realize it. I think I said this before these cards came out. While I was talking about the earth card, I saw 2200, and then this card is 22, and then you have yin and yang, right? It's talking about that balance. Spirit is asking you to balance out your energy. Some of you feel very unbalanced. You may also dream of yourself standing on a cliff. You may also dream of like being tossed, like maybe like if you were on a boat, being tossed where there's no stability. You feel like you're on unstable ground. Okay, let's get you a couple of cards, because you have this door to value, so I want to get you some money manifestation cards. Let's see. Spirit, can we get any additional messages about for pile number 2, about anything they may be seeing in their dream, the messages you're trying to give them in their dreams? Get 2 cards, please. Here, can I get 2 cards, please, for pile number 2? It's too many. We're going to keep going. Eesh. Okay, we have, okay, there was 2. All right, so we have inner work. So it says, don't be afraid to prioritize your personal growth and spiritual development. Health and wellness are necessary to enjoy an abundant life. Door to value. And then we have envy. It says focusing on what others have is a drain on your own energy. Wow. And then you have promotion. It's at the bottom deck. So it says elevated earnings come hand in hand with heightened responsibilities. Okay, pile number 2. Part of this being being in the world but not of it is going to take a lot of inner work. Like this feels like there is some internal work that you need to do in order to be able to balance whatever is happening. Like it's almost like you've leaned so far one way that you forgot that there is another side, right? So imagine if you had leaned so far over here that you don't even see the yellow of the yang piece anymore. Spirit is saying we need you to use it in work to bring yourself back. And some of you may have went so far left out of envy, right? Maybe you saw somebody else doing what it is that you want to do, and you just like hyper fixated on this thing, and you haven't stopped and really thought about, would this thing really make you happy? This thing that's, that you're asking Spirit for. So this could be like you saw somebody had a job, they had a certain style that you liked, and you're envious of them, and it's caused you to go like extremely to one side versus learning how to be neutral, learning how to be in the middle, learning how to understand that there is light and dark, understand that there is water and fire, right? Understand that there is yin and yang, okay? You need to balance. Like seriously, I would not be surprised if the grounded card came out when I pulled the Green Witch's Oracle deck, because I am literally feeling like even my feet feel heavy. It's almost like Spirit is saying you need to put your feet in the grass. And whatever it is that you do to ground yourself, like for me, putting my feet in the grass is the most natural to me. Because I grew up like not putting shoes on my feet. It's the most natural to me. So you may want to consider that. So let's get you some cards from this purposeful, career tech. I don't know why I said prosperous. Some of you, you may be, maybe you got into this because you wanted to be prosperous, but Spirit is saying there's a promotion coming for you anyway, but you got to learn how to balance, because if it comes in right now, you're not even going to be able to receive it because you're so out of whack. Okay. Let's get you 2 cards. Okay. So we have mainstream. So it says it's time to be seen and show your talent to the world. Your business is getting more the audience at this time. Okay. Alrighty. And then, let's get you one other card, please. So let's get you one other card. Some of you, maybe what you want to do is more on the mainstream side, but you've forgotten about, so look at it this way. Let's say you start a business and a lot of your clientele is celebrity, but you started out with the little man, like you started out with the rest of us, right? And you've gone, or you want to go mainstream, but your prices are like ridiculous. Spirit is saying learn a balance, right? There's a balance in whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. Spirit, can we get one more card from this deck, please? Is this meant to be our card, Spirit? Yes. Okay. So we have magical. It says your dream life is manifesting magically. You have enough resources to bring your desires into reality. Your income is increasing rapidly. Yes, for some of you, your income is about to change. You may even be going into a new tax bracket. I just heard that. You may be going into, or you may be in places that you haven't been in before, and maybe that's why Spirit was talking about the celebrity aspect. You may be eventually in like places and in spaces and around people that you never thought that you would have access to. The Spirit is saying there needs to be a balance, because even with going into these spaces and, you know, dealing with these individuals, sometimes you can lose yourself because we're so excited about the new and we're so excited about the unknown that we forget that we are still human. We forget that we are still, you know, one with ourselves. And Spirit is saying you need this balance before you can get into this place, because sometimes when you don't have that balance, you will overwork yourself. You will shift yourself, shift yourself so far away from who you really are that you won't even be able to recognize yourself. Okay, let's get you one card from here. Can we get one card from the Green Witch's Oracle deck, please, Spirit? I'm literally seeing the grounding card in my mind's eye. I seriously wouldn't be surprised if it came out. And even if it doesn't, you still need to ground your energy. So we have mortar and pestle. It says integration, subtly, and thoroughness. I know I'm saying that word wrong. Yeah, thoroughness. So, let's move this up here. So Spirit is saying that you are not integrating your own energy. And look, we have hedge, potential, boundaries, and decision. So Spirit is saying you need to create some boundaries around yourself, create a balance within yourself. There needs to be more integration of, think of it this like this way. There needs to be more integration of the spiritual and the natural, right? You need to learn how to integrate them, to mix them together seamlessly so that it feels natural to you, okay? Now we're going to get you one card from here, and then we're going to pull some angel number cards. That was a lot of cards that came out. And they all fell on the floor. But let's keep going. All right. Spirit, can we get one card from this deck, please? Pretty please. I think we're going to keep shuffling. Can we get one card, please, Spirit? Too many. I'm hearing rewrite the stars. Some of you are trying to change your destiny. And not like in a bad way. It doesn't feel bad to me. It feels like you're ambitious. That's what it feels like. Thank you, Spirit. It feels like you're super ambitious And because of being so ambitious, you've leaned more one way and you've forgotten who you are as a person, okay? And then we have acolyte. So it says new projects learning. Yep. It's definitely some newness coming in for you. It's definitely going to be some things that are going to change, things that are going to be updated in your life, but you got to learn this balance first. Because if you don't learn how to balance yourself, if you don't learn how to tap into this energy, you'll be so far like gone on the extreme that you won't be able to really like tap into who you are as a person. And then we have the warrior, perfectionism, burnt out. Yeah, you're definitely going to be burnt out if you don't learn how to balance, because you've been so like you've gone so far to the left that you've forgotten that there's even a right. Okay, let's get you a couple of angel numbers from this deck. It could be angel numbers that you're seeing in your dreams or, you know, when you're awake as well. Okay, Spirit, can we get 2 cards, please, from this deck? Thank you. So we have 5555. So it talks about clarity. It says great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to the shift. Balance yourself. Adapt to the shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Yep. It's going to work out. Everything's going to be fine. You're going to get clarity. For some of you, this is your clarity. For others of you, there may be something else that happened that brings you more clarity. But it's going to be great for you because you need to learn how to balance that energy, okay? Okay. And then we have 1515. It says the big break. Wait, didn't I? Yeah, mainstream. Confirmation. So it says the big break. It says innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun while performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Yeah, you're going to be fine. Pile number 2, you're going to be fine. And then wow, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, good luck. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back. Listen, what did I say? Didn't I say like ancestors and look, confirmation. Someone, I love it when it falls together like that. It says someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. Sorry. So that's your bottom deck energy. But pile number 2, this is all the messages that I'm seeing for you. I really think you're going to be fine. I don't think you're going to have any issues. Just learn how to balance out their energy, right? What is for you is for you. No one can take this away from you. No one can remove this for you. You just need a little bit clarity. You need a little bit of a reset, and your big break is coming, right? There's good luck on your side. Okay. Things are going to progress and they're going to move in a place that you've always wanted them to go, right? But you got to do that inner work so that you can balance yourself out, okay? So pile number 2, all the messages that I have for you. I really do appreciate you taking out time to let me tap into your energy, and I hope to see you next time in your next video. Bye.